Hi, folks. It is December 26th, and I want to talk a little bit about Christmas. Christmas is a holiday that is not completely unique, but at least unusual in that, despite its religious meaning, it arguably carries even more significance in modern secular culture. People do not ask each other, "Do you have any plans for the holiday season?" in, say, April, which has both April Fool's Day and Earth Day, or September, World Friendship Day, and, of course, International Talk Like a Pirate Day. In modern parlance, the holidays means Christmas and adjacent celebrations, starting these days as early as November 1st and continuing through New Year's Day on January 1st. And one of the most important ways that we honor and celebrate holidays is through stories. Come on, I'm an English teacher. You really think I was going to let that opportunity just slide by? Anyhow, to jump right to my thesis, there are a lot of Christmas movies out there, from classics like It's a Wonderful Life and Miracle on 34th Street to those of oft-debated legitimacy like Die Hard and Gremlins. But the one that truly best represents what we think Christmas is supposed to mean in our society is the 1978 special produced by the Children's Television Workshop, Christmas Eve on Sesame Street. The main storyline is kicked off when Oscar the Grouch scoffs at Big Bird, saying that if Santa Claus, who is, and I quote, built like a dump truck, cannot fit through all those skinny little chimneys, there won't be any presents tomorrow. Big Bird enlists the help of Patty, one of the children on Sesame Street, to help him figure out how Santa Claus does it. Two subplots involve Cookie Monster trying to get his Christmas wish list, cookies, to Santa, but repeatedly getting so distracted by the thought of cookies that he eats his pencil, his typewriter, and his telephone. And Bert, Ernie, and Mr. Hooper enacting the classic O. Henry short story, The Gift of the Magi, with Ernie trading Rubber Ducky to Mr. Hooper to get a cigar box for Bert's paperclip collection, while Bert exchanges his paperclips to get a soap dish. Color pink. Yeah, for Rubber Ducky, so we won't fall into the tub all the time. The special is relatively short, and not a single one of its 60 minutes is wasted. Every moment is so authentic and honest that it feels completely real. Kermit and Grover interview a number of children about how Santa gets down the chimney, and their explanations are sometimes barely intelligible, but they carry the internal consistency of kid logic and absolute conviction. The cast is diverse, but without moralizing or judgment, aside from Oscar, who illustrates this point. When he talks about Santa being fat, it's in the same negative way that he talks about everything, including when he calls Maria skinny. In the narrative framing, there's nothing bad about being fat or skinny. It's just that Oscar is mean. And when Maria calls him out on that, pointing out that what he said might actually have led to Big Bird getting hurt, and asks what he's going to do about it, Oscar immediately says he's going to help find him. Everyone on Sesame Street pitches in to help find Big Bird. As it happens, Big Bird notices all the activity from up on one of the rooftops, where he's waiting to talk to Santa in person. This echoes the theme that we see reflected throughout the rest of the special, like when Linda surprises Bob by teaching the kids that he's singing with the American Sign Language for the chorus of their song, or when Gordon reassures Cookie Monster that Santa will be able to figure out what to bring him for Christmas. Christmas means we take care of each other. And while all too often that doesn't happen, the enduring power of Christmas Eve on Sesame Street reminds us that we can make it happen. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Remember to take care of yourself, and also take the opportunity to care for others too. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.